Oh, but hello, all my wonderful, beautiful broskies, wonderful, beautiful bros guys of the wonderful, beautiful Maverick Nation. I'm the Dark Shadow Maverick, and just like how I decided to go on a little nostalgia trip with, making the parts of Snow Set, What If, Sands, or Linz, or whatever the hell it was, and even Gallantry Tale. I'm going to go on a nostalgia trip with another part of What If Izuku was Slenderman. Yep, that way far back. And last time I checked, What If Izuku was Slenderman only had 2 parts, so this will be part 3. Basically, last time I checked also, this was like right after the end of the entry exam. So, basically, we're going to go through the first day of UA. Basically, one thing with All Might, Toshinari Yagi, All Might, the symbol of peace, the #1 hero, you begin to get to know about certain things that you might not have paid attention about as much before. Like certain individuals following you. And in Izuku's case, 3 in particular individuals. They're only around like whenever he gets around Dagobah Beach. And he remembers what these 3 guys looked like. Well, basically, one of them was wearing a mask, and the other one was wearing a mask and a hood over that mask. And the third one, well, basically, their skin was bleached white. They had a carved-in smile, and their eyelids looked like they were burnt off. And also, Izuku could remember that they all seemed to have knives in their hands. And Izuku, well, one day he's just, going through, with Smile by his side. Not really, but actually in a pocket dimension, because he's planning on catching these guys next time they end up popping up anywhere near him. And it just so happens that next time was whenever he was going through, on his way to school, and it just turns out, going through that way, he has to go through Dagobah Beach because of where he lives now. Like, the route to the school from that place really includes Dagobah Beach. And basically, Izuku has a plan for these guys, these mofos. He woke up early. And so, basically, these 3 individuals, they pop up the freak out of nowhere. But Izuku, he's got some class, sass in class. Sassafrassin, class assassin. Class assassin, that shit. Basically, the guys wearing the masks. Basically, the one's coming in from the left, and the other one's coming in from the right, and like our dude Izuku is literally in the middle of Dagobah Beach, and this is happening like pincer movement, like coming in that way. And Izuku just decides to like grow out the tentacles and like grab one guy and grab the other guy, throw him one way and throw the other one the other way, and they just land in rock formations. Pass the frick out. Just like yeets them into like separate rock formations with his tentacles. And whenever the one person decides to come at him, he just grabs him with his tentacles, and whenever he tries to slash the tentacles, like he just grows hands, like arms and hands, like out of his tentacles that just pencil grab around like his freaking everything, and like he just superheats this person all the way into the ocean, all the way into the damn ocean. And it's presumed that like, he's like unconscious, but then basically open up the hole from the pocket dimension. Smile is out, and he's like, "Smile, would you be a good old dog and check to see if these guys are actually really unconscious?" And Smile's like, "Okay, fine, I guess." And Smile's like, "Okay, these two guys that you slammed into freaking rock formations are unconscious, but I don't know about the one inside the freaking sea. And I don't think I can doggy paddle fast enough to escape him if you were to freaking act like Bruce, freaking the Jaws, and try to freaking drag me down with him. I don't know if he's actually unconscious or not, but from their scent, I can kind of tell who they are." And Izuku's like, "Well then, pray tell." And Smile's just like, "Well, the one with the mask is alias of Masky. The one with the mask and the hood over his head, alias of Hoodie. And the one that you yeeted into the freaking ocean, alias of Jeff the Killer." And Izuku's just like, oh my. And so it's just like, okay, that's it. I'm gonna pull some shit like Smile duck, and Smile's like, "Okay, master, duck." Like, choo choo choo, freaking boom. And then all of a sudden, Masky, Hoodie, and Jeff's like, like Izuku has to like tell Smile like, you should probably get him the frick out of the water before he starts having a hissy fit and starts drowning. And basically that's what Smile does. Basically just like doggy paddles Jeff all the way back onto land. And basically, the spell they kind of does like just shoots like laser beam things at the three of them, like Masky, Hoodie, and Jeff. And he's just like, "Okay, you three, you're no longer trying to follow me to see if you can, have me as easy prey or not. Because if you really seriously don't think I didn't know that's why you were following me, I mean, that is so damn stupid of you guys to actually think I didn't know that's why you were following me." And, they all just look at each other like, damn, this guy's freaking smart. Like, he knew that's what all of us were following him. It's because we thought he would be easy prey. And basically, he's like, damn, they aren't even paying attention to me. And like, Smile, Hellhound form, and then Smile was just like, spread the word, motherfuckers. And like all of them just like stand at attention, like, oh shit, he has a freaking hellhound. And Izuku would just finish with like, and with a body count too. Like nonetheless. And with the body count nonetheless. Like really just telling these guys that the Hellhound has a body count already. And, basically, the three of them would just be like, oh, like, what exactly do you want us to do? Like, we could pretty much tell this is a submission spell, like a very, like, a submissiveness spell, like, to someone to, like, get someone to be submissive to you. And that it's actually a very powerful one, if not the most powerful one. And Izuku's like, oh, well, I tried. Yep, definitely. And, well, basically, like, oh, and then on the subject of what I want, well, I'm gonna go through my school day, and the three of you, it'd be nice of you to introduce yourselves to my mother. Oh, wait, that's right, she's dead. Basically, don't even introduce yourselves to my father. I mean, technically, he's not my blood father, but, he's still the #1 hero, so I guess. You could always. There's like unused shack that's in like there, which is supposed to be our backyard. You could like use that as a place to stay until I get done what I feel I would like to get done. But until that time comes, you're just gonna have to use that as your living quarters. Sorry, not sorry. And Jeff is just like, a shack in your freaking backyard? This is bullshit. And Masky and Hoodie kind of remind Jeff that, like, this is like a submissive spell. We kind of cannot, like, disobey him. And, Izuku just goes through, like, his entire, like, first school day and really, really just does not give a damn what anybody says. And it's just like Netflix and chill mode. It's like, don't even need to go through the entire quirk, like, assessment test because we all know Slenderman, like, OP as hell, got all the mods, got all the cheat codes. Slenderman Izuku is gonna be freaking all the mods, all the cheat codes, and all the more. All the more. And that's when basically Izuku basically, at the end of the day, makes sure his what's he gonna call him? Smile really doesn't know what to think about what to call them. And that's whenever Izuku just comes across him like, oh, maybe, yeah, that name would be good. Proxies, yes, proxies. Yes, basically it's 3 proxies. Masky, Hoodie, and Jeff. And that is basically whenever, Izuku's kind of like half asleep, half awake, because he can never really truly go to sleep because, he's just that, like, omnipotently, like, freaking badass that he's always, like, half conscious, half awake, like a freaking dolphin, like, on land. And Smile, is always kind of around, and you hear Smile kind of, like, shrieking out, like, in pain, like somebody's, like, trying to attack him. And then, like, almost, like, out of nowhere, like, a freaking shadow is, like, looming out and, like, phew, like, making, like, a swift motion to, like, wrap around him, and, like, try to, like, struggle hold him. And basically, Izuku's just like, hell no. He basically just, like, tentacles, like, yeets him all the way into the closet. And, he doesn't even need to, like, freaking turn the light on in order to be able to see this mofo, because he can just use his powers to like be able to like night vision the shit out of this man, or whatever the hell it's supposed to be. And basically, you can see that this dude, it literally looks like he's wearing some sort of blue mask, and that he has like gray skin underneath, and freaking either his eyes are pure black like everything, and there's only like a gleaming reflection, which is the result of any like reflective light, or he legit does not have any freaking eyes. And so basically, Izuku goes to test this, but basically wrapping him around like a Christmas present and yeeting him over there, like, and basically sticking all of his fingers in his eye sockets. Like, what the frick? Wait, no, I was having suspicions at first, but wait, dude, you legit do not have any eyes. Where the frick did your eyes go? And basically, Izuku's just like, okay, what the shit? And now that I'm thinking about it, don't we have like a security system up in this bitch? And even if the security system didn't work or you broke it before it could like alert anybody, wouldn't like your movements like wake up freaking that bunny-eared hair-do looking motherfudger all night? And basically, the person would just hold up like a half-eaten kidney, and then basically, Izuku would remember how he kind of got like shadow boxed, like Snoop Dogg done, like at first, and it's like, oh, so you're a Speedy Gonzales motherfudger. You actually killed him. You actually killed him. Damn, man, damn. And he's like, give me some skin. And, you know, the guy's just like cocks his head, like, wait, what? And Izuku's just like, wait, do you actually think I actually like that guy? Dude, we got some serious misunderstandings here if you actually think I like other people. Only my proxies and my bestest boy over here smile that you were kind of like manhandling. Yeah, no props for that. Like, what the hell, man? Like, why would you do that to an animal? Like, that's just wrong. But, anyways, thanks for that half-eaten kidney. He would just be like, now, what to do with it? Like, put in, like, a frozen jar, like, nitroglycerin bullshit? No, not hydro, just like, oh, nitrogen. Yeah, nitrogen. That's right. Nitrogen. Liquid nitrogen. Yeah, but I put it in a jar that, like, freezes it up real damn good. And then, like, bury it, like some sort of time capsule for, like, someone to find in the future and not even know what the hell it is. And whenever eventually they thaw it out, like, the smell would be, like, crippling to their nostrils. That would be so freaking hilarious. Especially since, from what I know from about, like, my bloodline, like, heritage, I'm pretty much immortal. So, yeah. Bad idea trying to attack me. Though, I can pretty much tell that you're pretty much soaking this all in, so I won't need to do what I basically did to the other three in order to make you my proxy. By the way, if you could find some way to tell me, you know, a name for yourself, either that or Smile Dog, you know, my Smile Dog buddy, Smile, you could tell me if like you're not in the mood to like talk right now. That's understandable. I mean, I did almost choke slam the hell out of you like freaking Kane. You know, WWE bullshit, like, you know what I mean? And then, you know, basically the person would just be like, My name. You've gained my respect, so I shall tell you my name. And also that it will be an honor working with you. Though I have indeed heard that you should tell someone your name before asking theirs. Thought it'd be a polite thing to do. And again, telling about your social skills, you would probably not all that for politeness. And Izuku would just be like, nah, it's really more the fact that you were attacking my bestest boy, and I really didn't feel like being nice to someone like that. Or, well, as nice as I could be to someone who was doing that. He's a good friend, and, you were hurting him, so I didn't feel like being completely nice. Just lets you know how I feel about human interaction. Because I am not human myself. Only an afterimage of what humans believe me to be. Now that so many years, so many millennia have gone by. All the way back 9,000 BC, and now it's the year 3000. How do you think that would make someone like me feel? And basically, person would get like, oh, I see. You mentioned 9,000 BC. You're Slenderman. Greetings, Slenderman. I am Eyeless Jack. At your service. Willingly, as well. And I might even have some friends that you might even want to meet. Well, all depending on what your mood is at the time, I guess. Knowing how long you've been alive. And Izuku would just be like, well, Eyeless Jack. Or should I call you EJ? Yes, EJ. It's been nice knowing you, but I'm afraid it'll have to be the shack or wherever your friends abide if we're wanting to keep our identities secret for now. Yes, we will need to gather much more power before we could safely say we were out of the woods just yet. So, as I see it before me, this. I mean, what's that in your hand? No, not the other hand. Like that. I know what that is. That's a half-eaten kidney. What about the other hand? And Jack will be like, oh, this? I really don't know what it is. You can try and open it. I don't exactly know why it's not going to open for me, but you can always try. And then, Izuku will just try to work it and be like, and then you wouldn't hear the last part, and you would be like, poof! And Izuku would just be like, damn it! And then, all of a sudden, before, the both of them, there would just be this clown, white and black motif. And basically be like, welcome one and welcome all to my most gracious of performance. And then and Izuku would just be like, that's for trying to kill me with some sort of smoke bomb, asshole. And then the person will just be like, that's not a smoke bomb, that's how the box works. Music box. Please help someone. Help me. And Smile would be like, boss, I don't think killing him would be wise. And Izuku's just like, stupid ass music box, stupid ass freaking smoke bomb effect, stupid ass freaking clown, stupid ass emo freaking do on the clown, stupid ass emo freaking drip on the clown. He was trying to go for Black Air Force energy. He's epically failing. And basically, he would just finally like drop him like epic drop like Nani. And you know, he would just be like, person would just be like, oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck is that for? And the person would just be like, my name is Laughing Jack. I asked for your service. And he's gonna be like, you better be at my service or else I'm gonna kill your ass. And Laughing Jack's like, that from what happened before is indeed noted. Yeah, good God. Like you punctured along. And, you know, basically, what happened is like, just everything would be like that. And, you know, EJ would just be like, how did you get it to open? I couldn't get it to open. Like, for like several freaking days, I tried to get it to open. And Izuku would just be like, well, I guess the box just knows better. Well, I guess you couldn't exactly say that because it tried to freaking smoke bomb me. And, you know, Laughing Jack would kind of have to explain, like, that's just what happens. It's not my fault that that's how it just happens. It's just how it happens. And Izuku would just be like, then you and your box, you and your freaking box need to get your shit straight before I kill your asses. And let me remind everyone, none of you can stop me. I'm sure you can feel it now. My presence among the world of these ningen. You can do nothing to stop this. It's going to be a lot of fun messing around with town. Like you could indeed say, paint the town red. And that is where I'm going to be leaving off this part of What If Izuku was Slenderman. I know it may not have been the longest or not longest, but I've just been doing this to just you know, patch up some things that need to be patched up. You know, for the things that I believe I can patch up. And even things that now I'm doing some creepypasta story time that might actually be interested in going back on the road, like out on the road again, with those things. It's just a matter of time and everything. This